Hi, this is Maryam from Crochet Chapel, and today we want to learn how to crochet Bridget Motif. I used 2 colors of yarns, 3.5mm crochet hook, yarn needle, and scissors. Let's get started. To begin, make a slip knot with your first color and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make a slip stitch into the first chain to create a circle, and take this short tail along with you to hide. Chain 3 and it counts as our first double crochet. Now add 7 more double crochets inside the ring, so you should have 8 double crochets in total. Make your last double crochet the 8th one, but keep the last step undone, like this. Take the strand and grab your next color. Make a slip knot and complete your last step of the 8th double crochet with your second color. Just like this. Now make 8 double crochets inside the ring with your second color. And take these 2 strands along with you to hide. You can leave this second color and hide it at the end, but take this first color all along with you until you reach the end of the row. Keep the last step of the last double crochet undone, like this. Take this strand and grab your first color and complete the last step with your first color, like this. And make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain that we made at the beginning of the row with your second color. And don't forget to take the second color along with you in every row. Now chain 3 and it counts as our first double crochet. Make another double crochet into the same stitch and make 2 double crochets in next 7 stitches with this color. And don't forget to take your next strand, your first strand, along with you until you reach the other half of your circle. Keep the 16th stitch undone, the last step of it, and complete it with your next color, like this. And make 2 double crochets into every stitch into the next 8 stitches until you finish this row. And don't forget to take the other color along with you. And let me explain something. In every row, don't forget to take the other color along with you, because we want to change our colors in every half part. Keep the last step of your last double crochet and complete it with your second color, like this. And make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain, carrying this other color. Chain 3 and it counts as our first double crochet. 2 double crochets into the next stitch. One in next, 2, 1, 2, 1 until you reach this other half, and we'll change the color here. After you make the last stitch of this first half, change your color and complete the last step with your next color. and continue the pattern until you reach the end of the row. I had 2 stitches here, so I should make 1 in next, 2 in next, 1 in next, and continue repeating this pattern. Complete the last step of your last double crochet and make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain and finish this row. Chain 3 and it counts as the first double crochet. Make 2 double crochets in next. One double crochet in next 2 stitches. 2 double crochets in next. One double crochet in next 2 stitches. And continue this pattern until you reach this other half, then change your color and continue making your stitches. At the end of the row you'll have 1 double crochet and it will be 2 with this first double crochet that we made at the beginning of the row. I put a link of how to crochet a perfect circle down below. Complete your last step of the last double crochet with the same color and make a slip stitch carrying this other color along with you. We don't change our color, but take this other strand along with you. Chain 1 and make a single crochet into the same stitch. Make 1 single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. Make 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. One double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Into the next stitch, make 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2. 3 more double crochets into the same stitch. Here's the first one, the second one, and the third one. One double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. And I'm still carrying this other color along with me. One half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. Now make 1 single crochet into each of the next 7 stitches. And 7. 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. We're turning our circle into a square. 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. And we'll reach the next edge. Make 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets into the next stitch. 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. One half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. And don't forget to carry the other strand along with you. Make 1 single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. And keep the last step of your last single crochet. Then we want to change our color. And complete the last step of your last single crochet with the other color. Make 1 single crochet into each of the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Take this other strand along with you. 3 and 4. 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. One double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Oops. Into the next stitch, make 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2. 3 more double crochets into the same stitch. 1, 2, and 3. From here, I'll explain to the end of the row. After you make your 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, make 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, 1 half double crochets into each of the next 2 stitches, 7 single crochet into each of the next 7 stitches, 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, 1 double crochet into each of the next 2 stitches, 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into each of the next 2, 1 half double crochet into each of the next 2, and 1 single crochet into each of the next 3 stitches until you reach the end. At the end of the row, don't change your color and make a slip stitch into the first single crochet. And carry this strand along with you. Chain 3 and it counts as our first double crochet. And make 1 double crochet into each of the next 10 stitches. Now we reached this chain 2 space on the edge. Make 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets into this chain 2 space. Don't forget to make your next stitch into this double crochet next to the chain 2 space. Make 1 double crochet into each of the next 21 stitches. Now we reached the next chain 2 space. Make 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets into this chain 2 space. And then make a double crochet into each of the next 10 stitches until you reach the other half, and we want to change our color. Keep the last step of your 10th stitch and change your color, complete it with your next color. make 1 double crochet into each of the next 11 stitches. And carry the other strand along with you. Now we reach the next chain 2 space, make 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, then make 21 double crochets into the next 21 stitches. So we reach the next chain 2 space, make 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets into the chain 2 space, and then make 10 double crochets until you reach your first double crochet. At the end of the row, don't change your color and make a slip stitch into the 3rd chain. Take this other strand along with you, chain 1, and make 1 single crochet into each of the next 13 stitches until you reach the first chain 2 space on the edge right here. Into our chain 2 space, make 2 single crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, and 2 more single crochets, 1 and 2, and make 1 single crochet into each of the next 27 stitches until you reach the next chain 2 space. Into our chain 2 space, make 2 single crochets, chain 1, 2 single crochets, and then make 14 single crochets into the next 14 stitches until you reach the next half. And we want to change our color. I made a mistake in counting. After you made your 2 single crochets, chain 1, 2 single crochets, instead of 14 single crochets, make 13 single crochets. And keep the last step of your last single crochet and complete it with your next color. And then make 1 single crochet into each of the next 14 stitches with your new color until you reach the next chain 2 space. When you reach your next chain 2 space, make 2 single crochets, chain 1, 2 single crochets, then make your single crochets into every stitch until you reach the next chain 2 space, 2 single crochets, chain 1, 2 single crochets, and then make 13 single crochets until you reach the beginning of the row. At the end of the row, make your slip stitch into that chain 1 that we made at the beginning of the row. Make a slip stitch, chain 1, and cut your both yarns. Pull it out, tighten it, and then you'll see that it's so nice and clean. This is the back. We don't have many strands to hide, as you can see. And start hiding your extra strands at the back of your project, back and forth. And here you can see how to hide the tails back and forth in order to have a nice and clean project. hide the other tails the same way, and we're done. So I hid all the tails. This is the front side, as you can see, it's nice and clean. And this is the back side. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it to your friends, and write your comments down below. You can make several motifs, make pockets, make cushions, pillows, and everything you want. Don't forget to support me, and see you next tutorials. Bye!